Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Monday, May 18th, 2020. And this morning I showed you one of the bias alerts that was triggering at the open this morning. And so far that bias has played out fairly well, and the markets are holding up near their highs as we start approaching the closing period of the trading session. So what I want to do is just follow up the study that we did this morning that suggested the long bias, and then add that it's holding up in the top half of its range going into the close. So as a reminder for those that did not see it this morning, the pattern that we were looking at was based off of opening above the prior day's high when you were in a range compression pattern, which is defined by a short-term ATR and a slightly longer-term ATR, and then below a 10 and 200-day moving average. So I will set that back up, and the only thing that I'm going to add to it is a little bit of this post-open action where we are holding in the top half of the trading range up until the point of entry. We're actually right up at the highs here in the ES. So this will likely still be in play, assuming no news or anything comes out to change the setup here. But we're going to be looking at an entry at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Let me select that here. The trade type is going to be a long at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, exit at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. The opening filter that we used this morning was opening above the prior day high. The post-open filter we're going to use is trading in the top half of the range at 2:30. Now I can continue building out this pattern from this morning by skipping over to the indicator section, adding that the one-day ATR was less than the 5-day ATR, and Friday closed below a 10 and a 200-day moving average. You know what? I did not add the other indices, but let me go add those real quick here as well, and then run the results. And here we go. So here are the results for going long at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, exiting at the close 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. When you gap above the prior day high, the prior day had a range compression pattern defined by a one-day ATR being less than a 5-day ATR and closing below a 10 and 200-day moving average. And then after the open, you are trading in the top half of the range at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So based on that setup, the ES has 36 samples, NASDAQ coming in at 29, YM 46, Russell 46, and look at those win rates. They are all almost identical, hanging right around low 60s, 63% for ES, Russell 62 for NASDAQ, about 61 for YM. So all of those very consistent between the four, and all suggesting potential for more upside if this plays out as it has historically. So a little bit of a lean to the long side there going into the close. So hope you found that interesting. Good luck the rest of the day, and we will see you tomorrow.